couldn't do their weddings this year with the quarantine and all that stuff going on. But listen, man, I think that's a great way to second guess this whole decision. Before you commit social life suicide, you could really think about this ancient tradition that we still do. I don't know, you get down on that knee and you live your life on it. I think that's what Washington said. I don't know. And listen, if you two couldn't deal with each other during quarantine, forget that whole till death do you part shit. Listen, I get the whole not dying alone thing. So that's why I think maybe you guys shouldn't get married until maybe your late 60s, early 70s. That way you both had your own life and now can create a nice pad to land the plane on. I don't know. If I did it, that's how I would do it. Much later on. I'm in my 20s right now, and there's no decision I've made in my 20s that I would like to commit to for the rest of my life. These videos included. I actually can't wait to not get married. Yeah, kind of looking forward to that. Because if I don't get married, well then, I won't get divorced. That's like playing Russian roulette without any bullets. Yeah. Now, if I do get married, well now that's like putting 3 bullets into a revolver. And that's just simple math. Math. Another thing that starts with an M that I'm not into. Well, at least math works. And don't get me started on the swine that are divorce lawyers. Divorce lawyers are like chainsaws to the family tree, and the judge is the one that yells, "Timber!" Now, I do think I make a good dad, maybe, right? You ever hear this old saying? I mean, you don't hear this as much as you used to. Some strict families still say it. Don't you want to have a kid to continue the family name? Listen, I've been on social media, put in my last name. Turns out there's a shit ton of Paganos like, everywhere. That name ain't going no place. Now, imagine though, this was like 100 years ago, and you were out in the mountains somewhere in Europe, and you had no way to know if there was others with your last name. And then one day a strange family comes in with your last name. And you're like, wait a minute, you guys have that last name too? You also have a son? Damn it, all this time I've been dealing with this freaking shit-pissed kid of mine, and you guys already have a son to keep the name going. What the fuck am I doing this for? You guys clearly got this covered. It's alright, honey. They can keep the name going. Yes. And their kid is older than ours, so at this point it'd be like cutting in line. What? No, I don't know what we should do. How about we get out of this fucking village and move to Florida? Yes. And plus, weddings also cost a lot of money. Marriage, math, money, Mike Pagano. Who knew there were so many things that start with an M I don't like? Well, at least there's always the balance of marijuana, movies, masturbation, and motorcycles. You give what you can. Yeah, but money, man. Money makes me sick. I don't know why it sickens me so much. And I know what you're saying. You're like, oh, Mike, you wouldn't complain about money if you had a lot of it. Yeah, I know. Money's like blood. I know I need it, but when I start losing it, I get lightheaded, pass out, and wake up realizing I've been fucked. Yes. But people do weird things for money. I mean, the fact that there's a job called a hitman says it all. And the fact that people go on strange game shows like Supermarket Sweep. I don't know, man. Breaks up families, it makes friends turn on one another. It creates a weird, weird world where a family can live out on the street, but one guy can live in a fucking mansion.